Hi, I'm Courtney McQuade with Markets Group here at our 13th Private Equity Forum in New York City. With me is Reynir Indahl, founding and managing partner of Summa Equity. Reynir, it's so great to meet you.
Well, it's nice to be here. Thank you.
So you just came off opening up our entire event, your keynote fireside chat. Tell me, what were some of the key takeaways that you hope the audience walked away with?
Yes, so we are a sustainability firm and we have the largest Article 9 fund in Europe, so focusing on sustainability and impact. So the first question was around ESG. And I would say the core message I have there is I've said for 10 years that there's a lot of bullshit in ESG because it's focusing on the wrong things. It's focusing very much on the the input factors and factors that are not really material to the company. We are looking for companies that are actually solving some of our challenges. And that we do have huge challenges on the environmental side, on the social side, and also on the governance side as well. And these are large part of our economy. And there's great companies doing great things, profitable, that are truly sort of outperforming. That's what we are looking for when we want to invest to solve social challenges. The second message I had is that I think sustainable investing is going to outperform in the long term because we have strong tailwinds. We're running out of resources. We're more people. We're getting older and sicker. So we need to transition on the energy side, plus we need to grow our energy system. So these areas are massive areas where there's strong growth. And we live in a world which is pretty uncertain and volatile. So if investors don't have this mindset of really looking at the opportunities on the challenges that we need to solve, they're going to underperform going forward. My third message was that I'm actually pretty bullish on private equity longer term. I think it's a fantastic ownership model, and I do see there's more pension money coming in and more being allocated to private equity. So it might be a little bit difficult market right now, but the medium long term for private equity is great.
Well, and that was going to be my next question for you is how do you see sustainability's, how do you see its role within private equity?
So if you look at the US, so I have a European perspective. We have invested a lot in waste and recycling in Europe. And some of our best performing assets and investments have been in that space. And if you look at the US, it all goes to landfills. How much do you pay to put your waste to landfills? You pay actually exactly the same that we pay to put it into our recycling plant. And these recycling plants are hugely profitable. You're running out of spaces to put all the waste. It's creating contamination in your groundwater. It is providing nearly 20% of your emissions. So why wouldn't you just build a recycling industry and be profitable? So it's a huge growth opportunity within these areas.
That is a huge opportunity. And what are you going to be looking at over the next 12 to 24 months as far as opportunities go?
So I think here in the US, we now have a US team, and I see great opportunities in the US. So your grid and energy system is really old, and it can't sort of provide what is needed now for the data center growth that you're seeing. So I think the whole microgrid and energy transition opportunity in the US. And by the way, it might be that Trump thinks that, drill, baby, drill, and oil and gas is going to solve it. It's not, because it's more expensive than actually growing microgrids out of renewables. And you see even Texas, more than 50% was built is actually from renewables. And it's not because Texas, I come from Norway, so I'm also from an oil and gas country. It's not because Texas don't like oil and gas. It's just because it's more expensive. So I see a huge area there. I see a huge area in waste and recycling. I also think on the food side, there's a lot of really, really interesting opportunities because people care about health and healthy food.
Absolutely. So 3 different areas to look at. Thank you for that, Reynir.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we are at our Private Equity New York Forum.